Remember to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update from First Cry Parenting.
8 mistakes you're probably making while feeding your child. When it comes to children and eating, there is hardly any task more challenging for the parents than making their kids eat well. Children are not the most disciplined of eaters. But what if the real cause of such behavior is a feeding mistake you as a parent have been making? 8 common feeding mistakes many parents make. 1. Forcing them to eat everything on their plate. While it is a good habit not to waste food, forcing children to eat is bad. This affects their ability to read their body's hunger cues in the long run. What you should do instead: keep a close track of how much your child has eaten and if he displays signs of hunger. It is okay for him to eat a few hours after a meal if he gets hungry again. 2. Bribing them with food-based rewards. Food-based reward and punishment only make the tasty, and often unhealthy, stuff more interesting and the less favored food even worse. What you should do instead: use logical reasoning instead of food-based rewards, such as if you don't eat this, you will not be strong enough to play ball with your friend. 3. Pressurizing them to try new foods. Do you know why some kids don't like to try new things? It's called food neophobia. Forcing children can create a permanent, lifelong aversion they may never recover from. What you should do instead: when introducing new foods to kids, please give them the right to pick whether and how much they want to eat. 4. Giving snacks close to dinner. Snacks in the evenings are kids' best friends, but they could also be the reason they are not hungry at the dinner table. What you should do instead: avoid giving snacks an hour before dinner time. Also, steer clear of sugary foods or carbonated drinks as they kill your appetite. 5. Serving plain, boring-looking meals. Plain meals that look drab, unappetizing and a task to get through can really affect your child's appetite. What you should do instead: though this is time-consuming, make an effort to jazz up your presentation of meals. Add grapefruit eyes, fun straws, or the occasional low-fat cheese strips. 6. Giving them examples of hungry people. Finish your food. There are people dying of hunger in the world. Sadly, these comments have not gone down well with kids. What you should do instead: logical reasoning works better. Try something like, if you don't eat dinner, you will be hungry at night, and mama will be sleeping then. 7. Threatening to withhold their dessert. Finish this, or you won't get any dessert. Kids don't learn to enjoy the full meal when they're constantly worried about dessert. What you should do instead: you can serve dessert with dinner. This encourages kids to eat a more balanced meal now that their much anticipated treat has been realized. 8. Serving portions too large for them. We often serve gigantic portions out of fear that our child isn't eating enough. It's important to remember that kids can't eat the same portions as adults. What you should do instead: consider double servings of small portions than a huge portion, or creating compartments in your kid's plate, one he can actually finish. Work with your children's taste buds, put in that extra effort, and stay away from these all too common mistakes.